Well, hello guys. If some of you might know me, some of you might not, but my name is David, and you are watching my Soul Gardener YouTube channel. I'm new to this, so please forgive me for any hiccups or whatnot. But I just wanted to jump on and tell you a bit about what I'm going to be doing from now on and to the future for the next couple of weeks. I've just had a beautiful reading done with a lady over in America called Sherry. Just absolutely lovely. It was really clear, direct guidance for me. And as a result, this is what I was directed to do, is do more on YouTube, and also to do things on Oracle card decks, Tarot. I'm going to be moving on to Tarot. But I wanted to share with you some information about some of the decks that I've used. So I'll be breaking down some of the cards, what some of the cards inside the deck mean, and how their meanings change and connect to me at different times for different reasons. There is a deck that I've used before that is actually on holiday at the moment. And what I found was it was a deck of cards that were given to me. They're called Angels and Saints cards. And what I found was, as I was working through this deck of cards and getting to know the saints and the angels, you might hear it sometimes described as the vibration of the card or the energy attached to it. What I found was that certain cards would be a yes, certain cards would be this is completed, or a not now. And what I ended up doing was then creating within my own handbook my own notes for what those cards specifically meant to me, because you should be able to establish a relationship with each individual card, especially if those cards have a deity on, or are an earth element. I mean, essentially all decks that you use, the way that I describe it to other people, is like having a different Wi-Fi code. So this is a Wi-Fi code that tunes me into a certain set of deities, or certain set of guides, or whoever's choosing to send information through using this deck. And if you are sensitive to energy, you'll notice the difference. They sometimes can feel quite heavy, light, earthy, rich, tingly. Well, I'm trying to think. These ones are rich, kind of incensey, that orient feel to them. Wisdom, old wisdom, I feel when I use these. And these are quite different. This was another deck that was given to me, immensely powerful deck of cards. I don't know who talks to me always through these, except that they are just beautiful. And when I've done readings with these cards, people have connected with them quite strongly, and I've felt that connection back, and it's been like Thor on an anvil going, you're hitting the spot. And for me, I get a tingling sensation, or a feeling of the mood that denotes what that specific meaning is of each card. So I hope to break down a couple of the different decks and give some specific reasons why you would come. I went to this lady today not particularly knowing what I was going to ask. I've been working on some karma healing work, and we unpacked that quite quickly, which was very helpful, but moved very much on to where's my avenue of to work through. And she mentioned that, social media, YouTube, tarot deck cards and explanations, and helping others to connect and feel their way into the card and get their own depth to the card. I can see like my hand going through the card and what that means, and that information is going to be given to me intuitively. So that's why I would go for a reading. Sometimes it's around a specific problem I'm having, or sometimes it's general guidance for my life. So that's why people come to me for card readings. It can be structural advice and development. It can be around the future and loved ones. It can be for any number of reasons, health reasons. So people come with a question or seeking clarity. So that's why I go and why people come to me. Other things that I'm going to cover, hopefully, are little YouTube blogs on, why have Reiki? What is Reiki? Instead of sort of what is Reiki, why Reiki? Why do I use Reiki? And how would maybe Reiki help somebody coming to visit me, and share some of those experiences of people coming in a general way, and sort of break down sort of some of the modules of some of the things that I've experienced. So it's really to be a taster, something a bit more tangible for people to watch and digest and interpret and go, actually, I've thought about a card reading, or I've thought about healing. I've been interested about that. My friend did that. And maybe these little video blogs, little installments will help whet your appetite, and get over some of the fear, get over some of the confusion, get over some of the delusions and false attachments that are placed on these things. It's not. I'm not a person of an occult. I am not registered to any one specific religion. I work with my team, my higher self, and the angels and my guides in order to live, I hope, a more honest life, and be able to help others. And that's sort of how I live. It's probably more complicated than that, but sort of what I can think of in a minute. But so we're going to look at a few different bits and bobs that I do. And, if you have questions, if you ever wondered, I don't know, what do crystals do? Why do you use crystals? Or, what's the different chakra points and the crystals for those? The Tree of Life, the Kabbalah, ruins. What are these things? Maybe I might be able to help answer some of those questions. So do email in. My email address is david@soul-gardener.com. I'll put some links into this so you'll be able to find me. You can also find me online at www.soul-gardener.co.uk. Or find me on Facebook, which is, I'm not very good at this. I should write this all down. David Soul Gardener. You'll be able to find me on my Facebook page as well as my profile. So please get involved. Have an idea. Send it in. If you're having a specific question or stuck on a specific card, maybe write in and ask me, and maybe between the two of us working together, we can help unlock the wisdom that's specifically retains for you. So just a little catch up. Sorry, it's been a bit quiet recently. I've stepped back a bit. Regrouped, looked at different bits and bobs that I need to be working on personally at home, and also looking after little gorgeous dogs, which has been awesome doing Reiki with them. So I'll leave it at that and just say thank you very much for tuning in and watching this another installment of mine. So namaste, and God bless. Take care. Have a safe 24.